Hello there. Let me be clear from the very beginning that this is not terrorism, this is not violence. This is my constitutional right as an American to speak out against injustice. The First Amendment says that I have the freedom to express my opinion, and today I use that right not with fists or flames, but with truth. I am Justin Santiago, known to many as the Lionheart, an autistic content creator who dedicates his time to reacting to anime, movies, tokusatsu, like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai. I usually bring you entertainment, analysis, and laughs, but right now I bring you a warning. Because in the world of heroes, the most dangerous villains are not the ones with glowing eyes and doomsday plans. They're the ones elected by the people hiding behind suits and flags. Donald Trump, twice chosen by this nation, has left behind a legacy that feels like a season of Kamen Rider, where the final boss just keeps reviving himself no matter how many times we think it's over. This man introduced absurd tariffs, damaging international relations like a villain who tries to win a war by cutting off his own allies. Imagine the Kokaijers trying to defeat evil, but every time they call in a team up, the call gets blocked by Trump's ego. He let ICE tear families apart, children missing their parents at graduations, fathers gone from jobs that they've held for years, homes shattered not by war, but by policy. He used our own Marines against peaceful citizens protesting injustice, not unlike a corrupt commander in Shin Kamen Rider, turning the organization meant to protect humanity into one that oppresses it. He's surrounded by scandal after scandal, dodging accountability like a final boss with cheat codes. I mean, how many lawsuits? How many times must we say the law is supposed to be blind, not stupid? Power should serve the people, but to Trump, power served him. Let me remind you, his word is not law. He is not a king. Impeachment is not a fantasy, it is real. He's held office not once, but twice. And yet, when you look back, what did he really do for America? Besides deepen divides, poison dialogue, and rule with money, fear, and force. This is not the world Kamen Rider Black fought for. This is not the unity the Super Sentai taught us to cherish. This is not the justice that All Might told us to protect with a smile. And I say this not as a Democrat or Republican. I say this as a human, an autistic man with a camera, a mic, and a voice that thinks differently. Now I know some of you hearing this, y'all might unfollow me. I know some of you will say, stick to the reactions, Lionheart, stay out of politics. But let me ask you something. If our heroes stopped speaking when it got uncomfortable, would they still be heroes? No. And I refuse to be silent when villainy hides behind office doors. To everyone listening, I'm not here to divide. I'm just here to remind you that we the people hold the power, not the seat. We are the riders who fight in the shadows. We are the rangers who defend the light. We are the next generation of thinkers, voters, and dreamers. And to Donald Trump, you may think that your word is law, but history remembers truth, not titles. So if you subscribe because of this or unfollow me, I'll respect your choice. But I will never compromise who I am to gain approval, because as Luffy once said, if I don't want to conquer anything, I think the guy with the most freedom in the ocean is the Pirate King. And in this world, freedom means standing up when staying silent feels safer. So I stand that this is not hate, this is not rage, this is resolve. And I will never stop roaring for what's right, because I am the Lionheart, and the roar of justice will never be silenced.